I was just thinking of how to make things go faster, and it was just I see a lot of people leaving the forums and quitting, but we're at the finish line. It's just not. I'm just not happy about that it took so long, and then people are showing their hand. I don't know, but at this point, I don't know. I'd want to know about the forms that Mentis signed, or the registration that Mentis said he did, and the registration that you said you did with Henry. Because I want to do Henry, another one in Henry and another one in Bornu this time. That's why we still have the Bornu group. And I'm just trying to move everything forward. And a lot of people in the USA, I reached out to them. They agreed to something, then they wanted more attention, or even one of the leaders just left after 4 years and never really talked to me, even though I helped them start branches, and they never acknowledged me, so it's okay. But it's just, that's the kind of behavior I'm dealing with. That's why I'm paying for everything myself. People just want attention or to be highlighted, but they don't want to sit down and form an actual plan or debate which plan is better. It's just, a lot of people just want to be a focal point. They don't really care about other people. So it's, in my opinion, that's how I feel. So I just moving on. It make me feel better. Anyways, that's why I want to talk about Bornu and Henry getting that registered and how it's going to line up with the media and the basketball and the website media. I was trying to get everything ready. I think we need Henry and Bornu registered, and then if we could use BT Africa Media, maybe that will help raise money going forward if everyone's on the same page. I think that will help. Just to have Henry on. So what's going on with the registration? Because I asked for papers or proof a couple weeks ago now, I think.
Yeah, my lord. You know, I told you when you asked about the proof, I told you everything was online. When I asked him, he said everything is on process. So I never heard from him. I know if the papers are ready, he's going to forward my email address.
Okay, so how long you think it might take?
Yeah. No, I will have to talk to him tomorrow. Tomorrow is Monday. I'm sorry, today is Monday already.
Okay, so maybe you just
should be at work tomorrow.
Okay, that's good. So if you could just post the updates in that group, because one of the leaders, the main leader who was communicating, he got banned from Facebook a long time ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
He got banned from Facebook a long time ago, and that's kind of been one of the big problems because he was one of the better communicators, and he's the prince, and like he's a personal assistant under the king, his father. So that's why we have so many split forums, because that's like supposed to be our headquarters, and he's like perfect position to help. So that's one thing, I think we got to address, but I don't know how to address it. It's like, because so many people have said in the USA that they're going to reach out to him and work with him, and then they just abandon ship. Like last night we spent like over an hour talking with two people and said we're going to go to Clubhouse and read the Constitution. And then I wake up in the morning, they add me and the prince to another WhatsApp group, people arguing about Gambia and trying to make people buy land in Gambia, and it's just like, what are you guys doing? And then there's like women trying to argue with me and stuff, so I can't argue with women. You never win an argument with women. So I just said they can have their idea. But that's just the thing. People will agree to something, and then they'll pull you into something else completely. So that's...
Yeah, my lord, that was the saboteur we're talking about in the morning.
Yeah, they want to paddle somewhere else. I guess that's sabotage. Yeah. But it's me.
Yeah.
It's me that, because I keep on trying to work with the people. So that's my fault. So I'm looking at maybe doing something more on Facebook where I know more friends, and I could do some certain things like wear shirts or sweaters or things like that. We just do stuff on Facebook. But with this one, I don't know how it will go. Mentis isn't there. Emanati isn't on the forums. It's like if they have, they want to be part of this, they have to be on the calls, or they got to be able to plan. They're not on the calls. I don't know how we're going to do it. Like if we wanted them to be the official media where the governments reach out to them, they have to be on the call. They have to take this seriously, but I don't see it.
Yeah.
And then same thing.
Yeah,
same thing with principal of ADF.
Yeah, maybe let's give them the grace of today, and maybe tomorrow we can try and see if they can be on calls, because in the morning when we are talking, it was on Sunday.
Uh-huh.
So I said maybe they might be in the church. That is why, and they can't be calls in the church.
I think
so, it is Monday already, so we're gonna give it a try today.
Okay, I think I wanted to try and do something with Bornu. That's why I was trying to get something. I want to do something with Bornu faster.
Do we have a contact from Bornu, or we should?
I got a lot of contacts. There's ones for the presidents, but I wanted to try something with to get like I don't even know what we can do with Mentis and these guys, because they're never on calls, and like they show like they don't know how to advertise for us or use our emblems. It's like, what are we going? I don't know what they want us to do. I can't keep just telling them what to do step by step. They have to eventually become part of this, or we got to move on. It's not like me planning everything, just feed it to them piece by piece. Like if someone was even doing half of what you're doing, we would have gone further.
Yeah.
So I don't know what it's like. You guys have media if you put out a message? Or we put out, I don't know. I think
I talked to I spoke to the CEO and the publisher in the afternoon today. Sorry, yesterday Sunday. I told him we're gonna make the part payments today, Monday, and he said he's gonna get his cameraman ready, and the studio ready for the interview.
Okay, it's like well, it's like I don't know. Maybe I guess I would be disappointed if I was the people in Igbo land that leadership from USA never came. And so maybe if I wouldn't take it personally if they don't pick up your call. But it's been like 4 years. You came in, I think, 2 years ago. But they've been
2 years ago.
They've been here twice as long. And people made promises. Even today, someone added them to a group. And I know they're not going to fulfill their promise. That, like the way, if you add me to a group, now you want me to carry the group. You're saying that people over here will add me to a group. They can't carry the conversation because they want me to work with or create a new plan where all their friends are included from Uganda and Gambia and UK and all. Like, that's not what we're doing. So I contacted people. We agreed to something last night after 2 hours talking, and then they just dropped it. So that's what, and added me to another group to create a new plan for them and their friends. So that's what the kind of stuff I've been putting myself into. But now I'm thinking, we get Bornu, if we get the Henry somehow, maybe get Henry on a call.
Tomorrow in the morning I'll get Henry on the call.
Yeah, cause so what do you have in mind as far as would you want to? Because the media isn't with them isn't going to work. Because media means you have to communicate. And then you put out a common message. Like if you say Borgu Empire Media, that means you're talking to people in Burkina Faso. You're talking to people in Kayama. You're talking to New Busa, Barutan, Nikki. That's what media is. You put out a common message. So it means planning together. But these other media groups, they just do whatever they want, and they'll pick your call if they want to, and then they want people to pay them money. That's not how media works.
Yeah, I think I want to convince. I will try and convince
Turn
Henry
right toward East Beaver
to go
Street.
to the media too.
You try to convince Henry about what?
About media.
Yeah, I don't know if they have media. It's I don't know what they have media, because you could ask him, but it's like, well, media, like with Borgu, they're putting themselves out. Okay, here's everybody, come together, come invest, let's develop ourselves, use our culture. But these guys, man, especially where I'm from, it's like the religion. The religion, the politics, the university, they just wear everything on their head. They don't examine it. There's no, it's bad. So it's bad. But
okay, my lord, I think what we should do now is to try and, okay, if we're not convincing Henry to go to the media now, I think what we should be doing is convince him to try and be available during calls that he can contribute.
Yeah, you can ask him to be on calls as far as what the youth want and things, but I'm thinking with Borgu going to media, and also with
the BT Africa.
No, I'm not thinking of BTR. I'm thinking if OAU Henry gets registered, BT Africa is never available. So I'm thinking if Henry gets registered, we work on Bornu getting registered. I think that's what we should focus on. Henry get registered, and then Borgu is registered. I mean, we want to work on Bornu. So that'd be like $200 right there. That's a lot of money.
Yeah.
But we also the media you're talking about is $200. So that's $400 together with Borgu. Yeah. So 2 registrations, the media, and I figure like at this point, I talked to people over here, the Haitian Igbo Congress that's forming, and maybe we approach government to say we have people who want help and we want to register these buildings or businesses. We want to register these businesses in your community. We want to set up things, and then from there, I think maybe the big media over here will take over. The Igbo Haitian Congress, the government over there, hopefully can be helping. Gabon. So that's what I'm thinking right now. But the House of 7, they're in the same. Maybe you could reach out to. I could give you a contact. They speak French though, but they'd want to. Like, I wouldn't want you to invite them to a group, because then they'll think that the group is the end of the relationship if they get removed. So we don't want this group to last too long. But if we could get maybe the Gabon leadership to speak or do some sort of presentations or start to build that relationship where maybe they market themselves or they say that we're open for investment too. But that's what I want a Haiti Igbo Congress to reach out to Gabon, because they speak French, and also Mbaise, maybe the local government chairman or something will be more professional than what we've been doing. So that's what I'm thinking. Governments.
It's a very good one. It's a good idea, my lord.
And they're on Facebook, so maybe you reach out to these guys and you say you've been talking to Hausa, because they're in Cameroon, and you make that connection yourself, and you build that relationship with Gabon too.
Okay, my lord. I'll do that.
I'm gonna send you the contact. This one is in Cameroon, but they work with CICIBA, which is the Bantu Civilization Center in Gabon, they work with economic community of Central African states, from Rwanda to Angola, Zambia. They work with different countries. So if we say that we have a market here or people working that could work with them, they'll have the ears they'll listen to your ears with the Senegambia thing. So that's what it is. And also the brother in we could probably try to talk to the brother in Gambia. Remember Prince Boubacar?
Yeah, Prince Boubacar.
We could. Have you talked to him before?
Yeah, we've been talking to Prince Boubacar before.
Well, he showed that Senegambia is now in the official government. They're trying to make a cinema based on the word Senegambia. I think we influenced them. If you saw the picture I posted.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to help. That at least one government in West Africa is using that name, Senegambia. So now Borgu uses it, and then it starts spreading to Borgu Empire in different countries. The Mole Dagbon people, it'll start spreading. It's just going to take time, and we just got to be safe. But that's all I got to say. With the Enri, like we have the Borgu media coming, and I guess I just have to bring the media over here up to par in the USA and try to have the money ready for. I don't know what we can do with Enri, because we were saying that everybody had to work together with people over here in the USA, and things just never got together. On WhatsApp, people just are irresponsible, or maybe I'm part of it. I don't know, but things just never worked out. WhatsApp and bringing people over here and Enri together, and it's it's too much. It's too much because people are in a different city and things. I don't know. It's too much pressure.
But I think we should try and do the Bornu and the Henry. Let's see.
Now with the website, how will it be designed? Are you going to be featuring the branches as far as giving them a page, or you could just put Henry on there and the different branches? How is it designed? The website.
Yeah, I will send you the preview. Don't worry, I will send you the preview of the website.
Can you send it today?
It has been. Let me see. There's a group we're discussing about the website.
Okay.
Let me see our discussion. Yeah, let me see our discussion. Yeah. Now, let me see.
That's great.
Yeah, under the pages.
Uh-huh.
Can you hear me, my lord?
Yes.
Yeah, under the pages, we have the home page, which is going to contain the ID generation and the fundraising.
Okay.
Yeah, the home page will contain the ID generation, the fundraising, and the constitution.
Okay. The fundraising, I think it should go well. I guess it's under Borgu Empire. So it's under Borgu Empire, so I guess it'll be transparent enough when the kings come together. But it's like that's okay, because I was thinking maybe one idea is just have pages for each kingdom, and like they have projects.
Yeah.
Want to start projects? Yeah,
there's going to be pages for each kingdom.
And and they're going to have projects on their page, like fishing and.
Yeah. Right now, I think we for the start we have 5 pages now.
Okay.
The homepage, which is the homepage, which is going to be with the ID generation, the fundraising, and the constitution. We have the About Us page, we have the Borgu page, the Contact Us page, and the Emblem page.
Okay.
Yeah, we're working on that now.
Okay, and the emblems, I just added another one, Mole Dagbon, and eventually I'll probably order some more for Somalia, and
okay.
I was supposed to get some more for I forgot, the Borgu Energy News and Borgu Empire News. I think I paid for that, and I haven't heard back from him.
Yeah.
But there could always be like every day maybe new emblems. So maybe I don't know if it'll be PDF or you're trying to make it into pages for the emblems.
Yeah, there is one thing I forgot to tell you about the Constitution page.
Uh-huh.
The Constitution is going to be downloadable. Anyone can download it from the website.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah, that's how we're doing it.
That's great.
Yeah.
And the emblems page, is it going to be readable, or you can add more pages from the website?
Yeah, we can add more pages from the website.
Good, because that'll save us time.
We can always add emblems whenever they are ready.
Okay. All right. I can send more over. Okay. I'm gonna send an updated emblem page. Keep updating it from my side. That's good.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking with Borgu Empire News coming, and I know I gotta pay for that, but I was thinking if there's we can make pages to contact different kingdoms, and then maybe you could say that it's registered or not registered, and then maybe we can have a donation page to register it, or that could even be a project where people donate.
Yeah.
That's an idea to try to save money from my end, but I don't know. It's like people were saying, and I was excited that they want to travel. They want to travel and meet, but it's like it takes too much time, especially when we have a group, and then it's only it takes too much time, especially on WhatsApp, because I have to make calls. I have to educate people. They're not making times to read the Constitution and things. And then I have a Jacksonville page. I have the Haitian Igbo Congress is on Facebook. So it's like I'm doing 2 different groups. And then it becomes 3 and 4 and 5, and it's too much. So in time things could grow, but I don't have time like that. And it just grows out of control. If you're doing it on Facebook and WhatsApp with people over here, because like you're the secretary, you report to a king. Over here they don't have kings. They might have a church. If we have a cultural center, it'll be one person, and then maybe they'll have 10 cultural centers in a city or cultural organizations, but they don't meet together, so it's impossible. Maybe one person, like if you consider a cultural center or a hometown association, a type of government, a government organization, they have like 10 of them, and they don't work together necessarily. It's hard to get them together, so it's just really hard over here. It's really hard. So when I see people leaving groups, I just get disappointed sometimes. Like they don't know how hard it is, or maybe they do and they just don't want to participate. I don't know, but that is things. I don't know. I'm confused. So with Borgu News, we go from there to I don't know what. I guess I'm going to be able to have money for Henry and Bornu.
Okay.
So I guess once you contact Henry and you're able to register it, but we want proof, because the Ifiti-Dunu one, we want it to be proof. Well, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't even know what they do. I don't know what Ifiti-Dunu and BT Africa, if they want to be on the call going forward. Maybe that will be maybe Ifiti-Dunu can put their things on BT Africa and on the website too. So BT Africa got to be there, or maybe you talk to Igwe or something, but I don't know. Like I think maybe it's I think it's a lot of this is my fault for saying that people are going to be coming, and I guess they saw the money coming, but I don't know. I think people got impatient.
Don't worry. Tomorrow I'm going to make the call to confirm the registration process.
Okay. And with that, yeah. And so when we put when that's on the Ifiti-Dunu would be on the website.
Yeah.
And with do you have the prince's number? Chigozie,
let me check. Let me see if I have his number.
Opareze Chigozie. So he's supposed to be the secretary.
Chigozie, okay.
Did you save his number?
Yeah, I have his number.
All right, that'll be the secretary, like the M2 Hati.
Okay.
He's the secretary, not the Igwe. So we have to.
Okay, no problem. Let me message him.
Yeah. That your registration's almost finished and your media's ready, but we're talking to BT-AFCA maybe. Going forward, yeah, that's what we have to do, because when the king is controlling the conversation, and then it doesn't get back to the people, it becomes like even if they don't mean to, it becomes like a dictatorship, because the people on ground, they might disagree. So it's good for a secretary to talk to the people and talk to the king. So the king can't be the secretary, because if he doesn't talk to the people, then it just messes up the communication and the democracy. But I know some cultures are different, and they might not accept that. But I think that's acceptable for the kingdoms we have so far. A secretary and a king. So that'll be good if Chigozie is the secretary. The prince is the secretary, and then the prince of Enri, the other Enri kingdom is the secretary. And then I guess we just have to. I'm going to talk to people over here about Gabon, and maybe we'll see. I'm gonna talk to them. Probably Mbaise, Gabon. That'll be all right. I'll get off the phone now. I think we're good. But is there any questions? I think we're good.
Yeah, we're good, my lord.
Yeah, we just have.
I just message him now. I'll send you the screenshot. I'll be waiting for his response. Maybe he's offline now.
Yeah, that'll be good. So if there's any projects that need investment, people could put it up there. And Enri, that means Enri is at least one kingdom is part of the Borgu Empire network, and I guess we could just focus on Mbaise and the other Enri group, but that's at least one down, and that'll basically take care of Igbo land in a couple weeks. But the media is ready to go. I don't think it really matters right now. It's not that important, but I think things are getting better as far as Igbo land being registered. And I know it takes money on my part, so I'm taking some overtime sometimes to just get everything out the way. But so there's no excuses. And Bornu, too. Bornu is one thing. You know, I deleted another group so we can focus on contacting Bornu and Sudan and Abyssinia. So that's what I want to do. I want to have the money ready by this week. I hope that, I don't know what my check will be, but I think I worked enough time to pay for the media, 2 registrations, and I got rent. Rent.
Okay.
It's a lot of money, but we'll see. All right, I guess that's it.
Before then, I think before next week, the Ipitedono registration should be ready. Sure.
That's good. And I'm gonna now when we go to media, we could say that we're working on raising money for Mbaise, but we need contacts on ground, and then maybe they'll put their best foot forward. The way we did it, we had a lot of politicians, university professors, where they're invested in Western education. They don't want to research the African or go into the bush or the culture festivals. It's just a lot of, I think, mistakes that we made. Or I made, I'll say that. But at this point, we could even put it in, we could say in the media, we could say it in the media that we want to invest in Mbaise, and I guess the best people will come forward. Maybe Henry is going to help, or if we'll see. but we don't want to stress. We don't want to stress it anymore. I think going forward, we'll work on it.
Yes.
All right. So I think we're good, and I'm going to work on the people over here. You joined that Igbo Haitian Congress a long time ago, huh? With Dr. Damages? Yeah. All right, that'll be good. This is going to be good.
Yeah.
All right. All right.
All right.
Peace.
My lord.
Thank you, my lord.
Yeah.
Peace.
Thank you.
All right.
Yeah.
All right. Bye.